Wood ladders should be protected with a clear sealer, varnish, shellac, linseed oil, or wood preservative. Wood ladders should not be painted because the paint could hide defects. If exposed to greases, oils, and other slippery substances, the ladder must be cleaned. If the substance cannot be completely removed, the ladder must be removed from service. Ladder repairs must restore the ladder to a condition meeting its original design criteria before the ladder is returned to service. All ladder repairs must be made by a qualified person trained and familiar with the design and proper procedure for making repairs. Storage. Ladders should be stored in areas free of known hazards, where they can be inspected easily and can be reached without causing accidents. Ladders that are stored against the wall must be secured to prevent the ladder from falling over. Fixed ladders. All fixed ladders greater than 20 feet in length are required to be equipped with cages. When the length exceeds 30 feet in unbroken length, rest platforms or ladder landings are required. General requirements. Damaged ladders must be tagged or marked and withdrawn from service and repaired. Associates must notify a supervisor immediately. Ladders are considered withdrawn from use when they are immediately tagged with "do not use" or similar language, or marked in a manner that identifies them as defective. Never use a ladder that is marked, tagged, or identified as being defective, or marked as "do not use" or other similar language. Fixed ladders must be able to support a minimum load of 200 pounds. Fixed ladders must be secured to the object to which they are attached. All ladders will be maintained in safe condition. All ladders will be inspected before each use. Quarterly inspections must be documented using the fixed ladder inspection. Rungs, cleats, and steps must be free of splinters, sharp edges, burrs, or projections which may be a hazard. The rungs of an individual rung ladder must be so designed that an associate's foot cannot slide off the end. The preferred pitch of fixed ladders shall be considered to come in the range of 75 degrees and 90 degrees with the horizontal. Ladders having a pitch in excess of 90 degrees with the horizontal are prohibited. Requirements for cages and wells. Next slide. Cages or wells shall be provided on ladders of 20 feet to a maximum unbroken length of 30 feet. Cages shall extend a minimum of 42 inches above the top of landing unless other acceptable protection is provided. Cages shall extend down the ladder to a point not less than 7 feet nor more than 8 feet above the base of the ladder, with bottom flare not less than 4 inches, or a portion of cage opposite ladder shall be carried to the base. Requirements for landing platforms. When ladders are used to ascend to heights exceeding 20 feet, except on chimneys, landing platforms shall be provided for each 30 feet of height, except where no cage, well, or ladder safety device is provided. Landing platforms must be provided for each 20 feet of height. Where a person has to step a distance greater than 12 inches from the center line of the rung on a ladder to the nearest edge of the structure or equipment, a landing platform must be provided. The minimum step across distance shall be 2.5 inches. All landing platforms will be equipped with standard railings and toe boards. Platforms shall not be less than 24 inches in width and 30 inches in length. Inspections. Quarterly ladder inspections. Documented ladder inspections will be conducted on a quarterly basis. The administrator is responsible to manage the inspection program. Ladder inspections will document using the portable ladder inspection checklist and fixed ladder inspection checklist. Pre-use inspections. A pre-use visual inspection will be conducted on each ladder prior to use. Pre-use inspections will include signs of damage, deterioration, and other indications of excessive wear. Portable ladder must be inspected immediately whenever tipped over or after an occurrence that affects its safe use. Training. Administrator is responsible for ensuring that ladder safety training is provided to associates who are required to use ladders to perform any work activities. Training will be given upon initial assignment and every 3 years thereafter. Administrators can use the ladder safety training tool to conduct training for affected associates. Administrator will maintain documentation of attendance of training using the ladder safety training attendance sheet. Next slide. The training will include, but not be limited to, the following: the requirements of the ladder safety program, including ladder inspections and proper use and maintenance of ladders, the rules and regulations pertaining to ladder safety, including the proper installment, care and use and handling and storage. Additional training shall be conducted in response to the following circumstances: whenever changes in the workplace or the procedure render previous training obsolete, when inadequacies in the employee's use and handling indicate that the employee has not retained the requisite understanding or skill, and when any other situations arise in which retraining appears necessary to ensure the proper installment, care, use, handling, and storage. Record keeping. Training records 3 years from when the record is created. Inspection records 3 years from when the record is created. Regulatory and other references: 29 CFR 1910.26, portable metal ladders; 29 CFR 1910.27, fixed ladders. Definitions: cage, a guard that may be referred to as a cage or basket guard, which is an enclosure that is fastened to the side rails of the fixed ladder or to the structure to encircle the climbing space of the ladder for the safety of the person who must climb the ladder. Extension ladder, a non-self-supporting portable ladder, adjustable in length. It consists of 2 or more sections traveling in guides or brackets so arranged as to permit length adjustment. Its size is designated by the sum of the lengths of the sections measured along the side rails. Fixed ladder, a ladder permanently attached to a structure, building, or equipment. Handrail, a rail used to provide associates with a handhold for support. Ladder, an appliance usually consisting of 2 side rails joined at regular intervals by crossed pieces called steps, rungs, or cleats, on which a person may step in ascending or descending. Mobile ladder stand, a movable, fixed-height, self-supporting ladder consisting of wide, flat treads in the form of steps, which give access to a top step. The assembly may include handrails and is intended for use by one person. Pitch. Pitch is the included angle between the horizontal and the ladder, measured on the opposite side of the ladder from the climbing side. Next slide. Rungs. Rungs are ladder cross pieces of circular or oval cross section on which a person may step in ascending or descending. Single ladder, a non-self-supporting portable ladder, non-adjustable in length, consisting of but one section. Its size is designated by the overall length on the side rail. Step ladder, a self-supporting portable ladder, non-adjustable in length, having flat steps and a hinged back. Its size is designated by the overall length of the ladder measuring along the front edge of the side rails. That concludes the Aramark ladder safety training. Thank you.